You are so hard to say no to, Dozeldog. What are you looking at? What is it? What is it, boy? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it, Dozer? What's in there? Look! There's nothing in there, Dozer! Good boy, good boy. Good dog. Good dog. He's so cute. He bobbled at every time. Yeah. Yeah. Cute. Alright, let's add into his videos now. I know how Jennamarbles feels. Good morning to the rest of the world. That's great. That's fantastic. Yeah, I don't like that one so much. Anyway, welcome back to the show. It's 8:30 in the morning on a Thursday. I am going to work at 12 o'clock today, which is a really nice change from my usual 8 a.m. starts. The only thing is, I don't really know what to do with the extra 5 hours, 4 hours. Well, I got up an hour early today as well, so I've got 5 hours today that I don't usually have, and I'm not really sure what to do with it. But what I would like to talk about just quickly is this bitch in the bank yesterday. And, okay, to all of the parents out there, I completely understand that it is difficult to raise children. I mean, my mother was a daycarer, so I had tiny little kids crawling all over me, calling me daddy from the age of 12, so I know kids are hard. If you only have the one kid, though, there is no excuse. If you're in, say, a bank, as I was yesterday, and you're not doing anything, you're just waiting in line. I'm going to ignore him this time because that's the 4th interruption so far. If you're in a bank and you're not doing anything, you're just waiting in line and you've got the one kid, and your kid walks up to someone, like this 2-year-old girl walked up to me yesterday, and she started punching me in the thigh repeatedly for no reason while I'm waiting in the line at the bank. Wouldn't you do something? I mean, surely any person with a shred of self-respect or dignity would stop their kid from punching a stranger in the bank repeatedly, not just once or twice. She was sitting there banging on my thigh like it was a door, and she really wanted to get in. And this bitch just stands there. She just stands there, not doing anything. She's not going through her bag. She's not doing anything. She's just standing there. She's just standing there, off in her own little world. And she even glanced at the kid a few times to make sure the kid was okay. Nah, lady, it's cool. Don't stop her or anything. And it's not like I can turn around and tell the little kid to go away, because it's not my kid. I can't tell off some stranger's kid. That's not okay. And so when this woman finally does do something, it's only because she's been called up to the bank's counter. So she taps her little girl on the shoulder and she goes, "Come on, honey, let's go." And then she stops. And she makes this bizarre face. It's like it was going to implode in on itself. And then the bitch sneezes in my eye. Fucking disrespect. If you've got one kid and you're in a bank and your kid is playing up like that, control your fucking spawn. I haven't got kids. I will happily babysit kids if I know the person and if the person is nice. In fact, I babysat 3 kids just the other night who were angel. But if your kid is notoriously not a fucking angel, control them. Shit. So that's my little rant. Sorry, I just had to get that out. I've been so pissed off because, first of all, that was just uncalled for. She should have controlled her child. And secondly, who sneezes in another person's face and doesn't do anything about it? Unhygienic bitch. I swear to God, I know that flavor. I just can't place it. You know, actually, it's kind of like powdered pink chalk. I don't know. It's like, try it. No, seriously, try it. No. Okay. Don't try it. didn't want you to try it anyway. Yeah. So I'm hoping that a lot of you guys out there are going to remember the TV show Skippy. Skippy the Bush Kangaroo. Well, I love Skippy. And this right here, this is Skippy meat. So for those of you who either don't live in Australia, or for those of you who do— oh, you sneeze. Anyway, for those of you who either don't live in Australia, or for those of you who do but haven't tried kangaroo burgers yet, they are amazing. I love them because it's a really tender meat, and it's really just fine. It is the finest flavor that I've ever tasted. Not to mention that the nutritional quality in kangaroo meat is amazing. Just from eating more kangaroo meat and less fatty meats like steaks and pork, and by going to work and lifting heavy boxes of stuff every day, I've actually started to develop muscle definition in my arms, which I never had before. And that combined with going to the gym, it's going to be amazing. So kangaroo meat is my best friend. But a lot of people won't eat kangaroo meat because of one of two reasons. Either one, they associate kangaroos with being like Skippy and with being some cute, fluffy little animal that they should love and not eat. Or two, they associate Skippy with being roadkill. I mean, if you're driving down the roads in Phillip Island, which is where I kind of sort of grew up in my teenage years, every 30, 40, 50 meters or so, you will run past a dead kangaroo on the side of the road, and they don't even pick up the carcasses on a regular basis. They just kind of spray them with a big X with spray paint and then leave them there and count them. And then they get rid of them all at once, I think. I don't know, they just disappear one day. So I live in a house full of people who, besides me, don't really want to eat kangaroo meat. And that sucks because I have an awesome recipe for a kangaroo meat and sweet chili bolognese. I do kangaroo burgers frequently. And yesterday the weather was absolutely beautiful, and I was only working a 4-hour shift from 8 until 12. So in the afternoon, I planned to have a kangaroo steak barbecue out at the park because, hey, it was gorgeous yesterday. Then I got asked to stay late at work, which I'm perfectly happy to do because, frankly, more work means more money, plus it's something to do for the afternoon. So I took the work, and I wound up staying from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m., by which stage, when I tried to move people to a later time for the barbecue, nobody wanted to come. There were these 4 girls who I met recently. They're taking down signatures and getting subscriptions for a charity called Mind, which is for mental illness. And they were going to come, but they had to leave really early in the night. They had to be on the road at 7 to go back to the city, so they eventually couldn't make it. And so I wound up at the park with this amazing barbecue spread, and I wish that I could have filmed some of it to show you because it was beautiful, but my phone was dying, and so I couldn't even get in contact with anyone. So you know what I did? I had a goddamn meat party. And it was awesome. I made myself 2 kangaroo burgers, I had some pesto chicken salad, and you know what? It was good. I enjoyed my time out there alone, and I just blasted dubstep into my ears because I love it. It relaxes me, it makes me feel better to have a heavy bass line in my ears. I ate those goddamn kangaroo burgers, and they were brilliant. And as I watched the sun go down, I had the best time out there. Anyway, moving right along from that, a lot of you will have seen my newest video that is not part of the Red Couch District series. Now, I'll just make the distinction right now. On the one hand, you have Red Couch District, which is where I'm going to be doing my skits, my commentaries like this. It's basically just my show. I'm eventually going to release some music videos and some things like that on Red Couch District, but essentially it is my show about nothing. Now, the other new thing which I'm releasing is called the Gauntlet Challenge, and essentially what that is me trying to convince other YouTubers to play a silly little game with me. And what I want to do is either remake their best video or my favorite one of their videos and see how I stack up against them, or even better, I'm going to message them and try to get them to agree on a theme with me and hopefully release a new video each versus one another, because that would be a dream come true for me, to work collaboratively with some of the best YouTubers of all time. Now, for our first challenge for the Gauntlet, I've tried to contact YouTuber Jennamarbles. Now, there hasn't been a response yet, but it has only been 3 days since I shot off the first inbox message, and I've also left a comment on one of her videos. The next thing that I will do is make a video response to one of her videos, which will incorporate Dozeldog, who is currently outside chewing on a coffee bottle. Long story short, I would really, really like to hear back from Jennamarbles, but I'm going to stop harassing her after the video response because she is a real person and she has real problems. Just look at the story of the boot on her car. She has some real problems in her life, and I'm not going to just keep bugging her until she says yes or no. I'm just going to put a few messages out there and hope she responds. So fingers crossed. Let's hope I hear back from Jennamarbles. And thanks for watching.
Good boy. Good boy. Hey, turn around. Say hello to YouTube. Please subscribe to our channel. We put out new videos sporadically and without warning. Yeah. Here. Oh, no, you want to stay up here? Okay. Good boy. Good boy.
But if you've only got the one kid and you're out somewhere,
Oh, what's the matter, Dozer? What's up, Dozer? Come on. Come here. Hey, what's wrong?
oh, you just wanted to be up on the table, didn't you?